Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. Played here since 1932, these two programs have defined conferences, won national titles, and no matter what happens, they find their way back to each other. And when these two meet, the whole nation pays attention. For nearly a century, this venue has stood on the grounds of the Texas State Fair. Glad to have you with us from the Cotton Bowl. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Guys, he told me that his quarterback deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Not only has he taken care of the ball and done a great job through the passing attack, he is devastating in the rushing game. He's been unstoppable this season in the red zone, a true dual-threat quarterback. I'll keep you posted on how he continues to rise in that Heisman conversation. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Sooners offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And for a full year, the Longhorns have had to think about how they just got blown back down I-35 in that game last year, David.
And heard it from their coaches all week long about the beatdown. They talk about how much they got beat by, how they didn't play well, what they're going to do to them again.
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw one first. Unloads it left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Off-play action. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable. And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up?
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Okay. They're ready to go.
They're ready to go. Sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So the Texas Longhorns offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. If he keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Just surging and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They give it back to him. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, I think this is the key in this game, man. In these rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Smothers. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
On the ground, it's Smothers. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Right back to the well. Driven back.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Now he's looking to throw it. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
What the fuck?
He was trying to get that return going.
Lineman down,
and his
throw
offense
it.
at the 38.
It's the fucking Red River Rival. What are you doing?
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Snapped it. They'll throw to start the drive. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Give it back. Give it back. Give it the fuck back.
Way to come up with the interception.
Leg cramps. Right guard. Hurry up and get those.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Fresh set of downs going up top.
What the fuck is this moving, dog?
And an early drive with the turnover.
Oh my fucking god.
But not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They want to run this quarterback. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Niggas off to a hell of a start.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This rivalry has a deep and storied history. Plenty of memorable moments. Here are a few of them. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Winner of this game dons the golden hat, but you know, Jesse, only David could wear the golden hat among the 3 of us because there's no way either of us should put a hat on the kind of heads of hair we have.
Well, I've also understood that the hat's like a triple XL, and we know David's got a big dome, and that's probably the only reason why he would wear it. But I'll tell you what, these players, they think about trying that old sucker on after this game all year long, David.
Yeah, and trophies matter. I mean, this is something at the end of games. People run, you see, they go grab them, they put them on their heads. It means something to these kids.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Smothers. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Running inside, it's Wilson. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's McFadden. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Got a man. It's McIntyre. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move them on the counter. Shakes off the defender. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carry-on. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Finds a man on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Tough run here. It's Savant. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. They're down to one timeout left in the half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff again. Spins away from the defender. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown Sooners. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Looking for a deep man. Makes a grab for a big play. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Longhorns. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about that? Wasting no time. You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows these last 2 drives. If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wide receiver going in motion. First play of this drive. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Took care of it himself. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down to the air. Tied timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. DB's right up on the receivers. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Lockett. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, checking in with Coach Sarkisian at the half, he hopes that his young quarterback is not putting too much pressure on himself. As you know, he is in the Heisman conversation, and he had a big chance to impress Heisman voters here today. It just hasn't happened so far. They're trying to regroup at the half, take that pressure off his shoulders, and just have him execute one play at a time.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Right side, it's McIntyre. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Avan. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
In the backfield, it's Carrion. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
The Sooners are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, I'm kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Smothers. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Needs it here on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Keep it on the ground. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Longhorns are facing 3rd and inches. Pushes ahead. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck, man?
Quarterback now is really